You know?
Got a scripture.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
That's it. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Because once the famine of the word hit, that's when the Lord ain't gonna be able to be found no more. The way you find him is through the understanding of this book, by way of the prophets out teaching. Whether you get the word direct, live and in person, or you get it through, you know, the internet. You know, you might have got it through the internet. So
Mainly.
yeah, mainly that's the main avenue, you know. Cause usually what happen if you see them on the internet, you be like, damn, I wonder where they at. Then you go try to find where the different brothers be at, so you can go out and you know, learn basically start learning.
Get questions answered.
Right.
This is hard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
Right, you can speak on it.
And that's only gonna happen for the elect, man, because 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans gotta be put to death, man, to fulfill prophecy, man. The Most High word not gonna return unto him void. The only ones that's gonna be pardoned is the elect, which is gonna be the men that's gonna come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and stay faithful to the end of this thing, man. It's gonna prophesy against this wicked kingdom.
Yep. Go back. We're gonna read a little further down in 2nd Esdras 15.
Oh yeah. 2nd Esdras 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
Right, read that last verse again.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
It says as before, so when you see Egypt right there, it ain't talking about the ancient Egypt, it's talking about the spiritual Egypt, which is spiritually, America is spiritually Egypt, you know? Because it said I will smite it. It's
As
talking
before.
about America with plagues as before. Yeah, I want you to go back to that, all right?
All right.
Well, let's read it one more time,
All right.
brother.
I'm starting at 10. 2nd Esdras 15:10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them out.
Right. So the Most High is gonna he gonna basically he gonna deliver an elect. Go ahead.
But
Like just like he did, well in Egypt, he delivered basically the whole nation out of Egypt, but really all Israel that the ones that lived in Egypt and that exited Egypt, they all died off in the wilderness except for Caleb and Joshua. You know? So the only difference is this time the Most High ain't gonna bring the whole nation out of this spiritual Egypt. He only gonna bring an elect, that 1/3, you know, out of America when that destruction comes. The destruction I'm talking about is them thermonuclear missiles. That's the ultimate. Get the missile sign. That's the ultimate destruction.
It's upside down.
You know. So only an elect is gonna be delivered from that. All right, let's go, bro. Back to it.
okay, 11th verse. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof.
Right. So that's talking about America. That's the proof right there. It says as before.
Yep.
When have Egypt ever been smitten with plagues like the first time when the Most High sent the 10 different plagues against Egypt? You know, that's talking about it didn't never happen. That's talking about in this time we living in. Here in America. But keep reading, brother.
Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. It's 12th verse.
You was in the 12? Okay. All right, yeah, go ahead. It's gonna prove that it's talking about America too. It's simple, you know. Go ahead.
13th verse. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blessing in hell, and with a fearful consolation. Woe to the word of them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Right, that's going into them the chaos, the race riot. Go ahead.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able, for because of the pride of the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
You know what I was thinking of? I'm thinking of the 16th chapter. Because it say, yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But I said, read the first verse right here and then jump down to 14.
The second Ezra 16. Woe unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe unto thee, Egypt and Syria.
Hey, whoa, this is all talking about America right here. Because that's our code names for America. But Egypt is in there, too. So, go ahead.
Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again.
And the proof, that's why I was thinking of this chapter. Actually, I was talking about the proof. But yeah, this is proof to even back up the 15th chapter. So after you read that verse, jump to 14.
14th verse. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again, until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and should not be put out until they consume the foundation of the earth. You want the one about the missiles?
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. 13.
Second Ezra 16 and 12. The earth quaketh and the foundation thereof. The sea riseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also. Because before the Most High, and before the glory of his power. For the strong is in his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Right. Now that arrows is talking about the missiles, and then that's clear to see that that's talking about a missile, because the arrow, you can't shoot an arrow from one end of the earth, actual arrow from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth. You know? So it's saying that's gonna be the destruction. That's the woe of Assyria, Egypt, Babylon. These different code names for America. You know, the missiles. And I'd say this, man, it takes faith to believe that. We come out here week in and week out and talk about it, or preach about it out the scriptures, but it takes faith to actually believe what we out here preaching, man. That missiles, the thermonuclear missile missiles are gonna bombard America and other parts of the earth. You know, that the Most High is gonna stir up the nations to kick off this third world war. It takes faith to believe in them chariots, man. Cause that's how we gonna be delivered from them missiles. I mean, you gotta think about it, bro. We out here, man, and we talk about the so-called UFOs, what the white man call UFOs, but all the chariots of Israel, or chariots of the Most High. Man, they gonna be chariots all in the skies, man.
Yeah.
Some brothers might just be out talking about it. I ain't picking on nobody, I'm just saying that. But don't really believe that it's gonna be chariots flooded through the sky and that's how we gonna get up out of here. How else you gonna escape thermonuclear heat?
Yeah.
You know, if you gotta believe in the whole book, man. You can't just believe in certain parts and then other parts you don't believe in.
Yeah.
It clearly tells you in the Bible that this place is gonna be destroyed by missiles. So how you, by thermonuclear missiles. So how you gonna escape that? That's the only way you can escape. Some higher power gotta deliver you. You got something you wanna bring up?
Yeah, just real quick.
I wanna get Amos 6 and 1.
You were speaking on really believing and being and having that faith that that's gonna happen. That means you gotta be prepared to be in this thing unto your death, man. Or basically, you looking forward to making it to the end, man. Because if you really believe in those chariots, that means you willing to go through all the things that the brother been speaking on according to the scripture he just brought out in 2nd Esdras, man. Leading up into the chariots, man.
That.
Yeah,
That
probably
is irritation from swine.
Oh yeah, it's Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Going back to what the brother was going into about these chariots, man, that's the only deliverance, the way that we can be delivered out of here that makes sense, man. With all these things that's coming, where are you gonna go, man? With Esau coming in as a flood, man. With all his weapon technology, all the crazy things that's gonna be going on in that day, the only thing that can deliver you is them chariots, man. And you gotta be faithful, even if it take your life, man.
Well, the only thing that can deliver you from the nuclear destruction. Now, the Most High can,
Yeah.
you know, that's the only thing that's going to deliver us from the nuclear destruction. Now, the Most High could deliver us in different ways, but that's the way He set forth in the scriptures that He said He was going to deliver us. You know.
That's part of prophecy that has to be fulfilled.
Now, whether we get locked up, you know, in these FEMA camps, in these different situations, you know, I'm talking about us brothers. The Most High can deliver you in many different ways, man. It could be an angel, it could be another brother with the spiritual power. Or however, you know, it could be ways that you can't even imagine. You know, the Most High can He can do what He want to do. He can do the impossible, the unbelievable. You know? Let's get that Amos 6.
It's Amos 6 and 1. You want 1, right?
Yeah, 1.
Woe to them that are at ease in Zion.
Woe to them that are at ease in Zion. I brought this scripture out because we were speaking about earlier. Jake is at ease, man. I mean, if you paying close attention to real news, which you're not gonna find real news on CNN. I mean, here and there they give you little
snippets.
Little snippets. That's a good word. But for the most part, you ain't gonna find no news on CNN or NBC or Fox News and all that. You're not gonna get the real deal, you know. But if you paying attention to what's going on around the earth, you can see that it's not a time to be at ease. There is no ease This system is not easing up on the people in no kind of way. So therefore, you shouldn't be at ease because the pressure is coming down. You know, the pressure is coming down, but Jay can't see it. The pressure is coming down from the top. The government pushing down on the people. Just, you know, and it's hard for you to try to go against the grain of that pressure, man.
Yep.
You know, but Jay can't see it because the white man got them caught under that his magic spell. Every year, Jay could be doing it. They could be in the worst possible condition, man. But the so-called white man got a standard set up every year to put you to sleep. A good example, like we've been going into, is this Christmas spirit shit. This is like supposed to be the most high-spirited time of the year. But during this time of the year, even if you down and out, Jay can find somewhere to get a so-called Christmas meal, you know?
Yeah.
And some gifts. Family, me and this brother was talking. Me and this brother was talking, man, and Jake, basically, we under the curses, and we hate, Jake hate each other. Family don't get along, they talk shit about each other.
Yeah.
But around the time of Christmas, y'all go and smile in each other's face and fake the funk.
Yeah.
You know? And Jacob, and you can be in, you got family members that's doing pretty good, that's kind of well off. You got family members that's down out, broke and poor. And usually the broke ones, they come to one of the wealthy, not I can say wealthy, but more well off family members' house, and they eat and exchange gifts and drink up all their liquor and you know, and then go home. But they deceived for that